The air temp is 23 Celsius. The track temp is 29 Celsius. 20 laps. Alright Gordon, get ready.
Okay, this is the first round of the Euro Nascar esports series for 2021. This is the Daytona Nascar Road Course. And this is the first heat. We've got 10 minutes. It says 20 laps, but it's actually 10 minutes, so that will give us half a dozen laps, 6 laps. I really have not got to grips with this track, with this car, with this setup. It's a fixed setup. I'm struggling to find some consistency, but we're starting 12th with the Marco Stitt Motorsports Chevrolet Camaro. This is just the heat. We've still got the main race to come after this, so I think we just want to try and stay clean and give ourselves a good spot for the feature.
Go.
Yeah, there was the car in front. I'm not sure what he was doing. So we've dropped way to the rear. And there's a bit of carnage up ahead there. I appear to have lost most of my audio. I can't hear the spotter, I can't hear anything, I just hear the engine. That was a bit opportunistic by me. But I'm really not sure what's going on, who's where, all the rest of it. I was a little cautious at the start, I realised that, but then I had a car changing lanes in front. I didn't know where he was going. And there's tyre smoke going into the bus stop. No, you arse! I was struggling to slow down and somebody just drove into the back of me, one of my teammates as well. So we get to run with some damage. Let's see if we can just get anything out of this. Definitely damage at the front, that's going to slow me down. This was not really how you want to start the first heat. That was scrappy, that was horrible. We're going to be running down in what, 16th place or something? yeah, last time through the bus stop, that was pretty much what we call an unsafe rejoin. I saw he got black flagged, I don't know what that was for.
Sorry mate, I didn't catch that. The leader was just done a 153.7. That last lap was a 207.1.
A bit early on the downshift. Well, that was Andre Weigold who went off, I think. Yeah. Now we've got Max Heilig. Bit too hot going into the first part. You really need to be on the gas all the way through the second part of that, and then just had the back end get a bit squirrely. We just got to try and get our head back into the game now. We've had all sorts of problems.
I didn't catch that.
I'm not talking to you, Chief.
Don't know who that guy is.
I don't know who... I don't actually know Max, I don't believe.
No, I just can't hear you.
I think he's one of the... He's a team personnel from somewhere.
I didn't catch that.
I'm not talking to you, Chief, that's why.
Pardon?
Oh, I've got audio problems.
Repeat, please.
I lost sight of him and was being a bit cautious going past him then. He went in a hot through the first part. I took advantage through the second. Well, don't want to hit the curbs, those sausage curbs are a bit nasty through there. I think the 191 might be closing. But we were held up a bit by backs.
B13.
And we are running with damage. You can see the front left's all crinkled up. That's likely to affect our top speed. Well, there was an apex there somewhere, I'm sure of it. Careful on the bumps through there, it spins the rear wheels.
Can't hear you, mate.
I think I'm just going to be stuck with my audio being a problem.
Speak more clearly, I can't hear you.
Chief,
I didn't catch that.
can you hear me?
Okay, Gordon. Yeah, I can hear you.
Right. He understands me when I say something clear to him. Well, Talor, I think, is closing on us at the moment. It's because I'm getting a bit sloppy with the driving. And like that, when I just lose the back.
One more lap to go.
Well, there's traffic cones all sorts up ahead. Oh, there's one of my erstwhile teammates. So I'll just probably go and spin the rears. I've got there's another teammate up ahead, and the third teammate in this race is one of the guys that I think went to the back of me in turn 1. I think we've pulled away from Talor a bit. Then I've just overcooked it in the first part of that bus stop. Too much power coming out the corner. I couldn't quite get to him. There we go.